Utah has met the criteria for health orders to be lifted under the COVID-19 endgame law.
It comes after health officials announced the state has reached important thresholds. The 14-day case rate currently sits at 163.4, or 16.4, I should say, which is well below what the endgame bill requires. The 7-day average of ICU capacity for COVID-19 is at 11.2% under the 15% rule. And 1,650,000 prime doses of vaccine have been distributed, surpassing the target. Tonight, Fox 13 News is hearing what lawmakers expect to happen now, plus whether Utahns and businesses think it's the right time for this move.
Our team coverage begins with Ben Winslow at the Utah State Capitol.
After meeting the metrics of the COVID-19 endgame law passed by the legislature, all public health orders are now terminated. The state health department says what that means is you need to exercise a little more personal responsibility.
They weren't exactly where public health wanted them, but they were reasonable. And I think it's a good reason to celebrate with everyone that we've moved forward.
The state hit the critical thresholds under the COVID-19 endgame law to terminate public health orders on physical distancing and gathering sizes. Our case rate is lower. So is Utah's hospitalization for COVID patients, and now we have enough vaccine to achieve herd immunity.
If you feel comfortable taking your mask off, you're welcome to.
At a ceremony on Capitol Hill, Utah's governor signaled a little relaxing of rules. He tells Fox 13 he's okay with the health orders ending.
We're headed in the right direction. Again, that doesn't mean that the virus is gone, and so we encourage people to continue to take the right kinds of safety precautions. If you're in big groups inside, still be careful. If you're not fully vaccinated, of course, wear a mask and protect yourself. But the message is get vaccinated. The reason we set that 1.6 million number is that we knew that that would be enough to get vaccines to get us as close to herd immunity as possible. And so it only works if people get vaccinated.
The legislature and the governor negotiated the endgame bill, which also terminated the statewide mask mandate last month.
We can finally go to a full theater again, have an outdoor concert, go to Lagoon and enjoy the rides and not have to try to keep your mask on. And it's a great reopening.
While the bill does end certain restrictions, others remain, including mask mandates for all state-run facilities, all schools, Salt Lake County and Salt Lake City-owned facilities, public transit, and of course, businesses have a right to require masks and physical distancing.
We did not want to step on the toes or infringe on private business, so if they want to require a mask, they can certainly do that.
The governor is not concerned about a surge.
We got rid of our mask mandate almost a month ago, and we haven't seen a surge. So again, I think every day with the vaccinations happening, that's what's holding off the surge.
But the state health department director says Utahns need to remember the pandemic is not over yet.
Just because the legislature said these metrics are in law now doesn't mean the virus obeys them. Okay, the virus is independent. It's going to do what it's going to do. It puts a lot of responsibility on the individual to make good decisions about what they do on their own and in public. There is no removal of good judgment.
Now, if COVID-19 cases start surging again, Utah's Department of Health says it will revisit things with the governor and the legislature. On the Hill, Ben Winslow, Fox 13 News, Utah.